Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the second side story mission for Trapt. Today we are going to be dealing with, well, two more ne'er-do-wells that happen to venture into our mansion of Trapt. And well, this time their names are not going to be any better. Well, at least Dora's name is going to be semi-reasonable, but not so much Heckle. And, well, as one can assume, they want to take us out yet again, though this time it's actually not for treasure. It seems to be we've stumbled onto their dastardly plot, which we have no idea what that is. For right now, though, I guess we should talk a bit about, well, there are different types of enemies in the game, and this time we are dealing with an archer and what appears to be a bandit. Bandits are actually... well, they have a little bit less health, but they will actually dodge some of our floor traps. So the bear trap that we were using before, they'll actually just completely dodge out of the way of that. So instead we're going to be using the magnet wall, which actually very few enemies can escape from naturally. And we're going to be using a blast bomb. Basically, we're going to draw them in with our magnetic personalities and then blow them the fuck up. And then finish them off with a big nice rock to the face. Now what I actually normally try to do is to capture multiple enemies at once in traps, but well, the range of the archer sometimes makes that a bit impossible to do, so well, we can at least take out Heckle. That was a pretty dangerous 3-hit combo there. And poor Heckle. He died with a dumbass name. And just to try to mix up the traps a little bit, don't want to get too stale, decide to try to be a little bit creative, maybe get some of these pillars working into the mix here. So what I'm going to try to do, this is the plan, is to lob our poor Dora straight into one of those pillars with a springboard, then smash her in the face with a rock, and then finish her off with a arrow slit trap. I think that should actually go pretty well. I was vaguely thinking of maybe using a vase to lure her into the trap in the first place, but well, vases can be a bit hard to use. So the first thing we're going to need to do is to use our line of sight trickery to get her over to the trap itself. Which can be kind of difficult because, well, the AI actually starts to learn a little bit. And I ended up setting the springboard a bit too close to the pillar. So I think that should work out a little bit better. She won't go flung around the outside this time. But yeah, the AI will actually learn, it will actually kind of understand where your traps are once they get hit by them once, but, well, they're not that smart. And as she stands up, we're going to smack her with an arrow. And there you go. We have finished off Heckle and Dora. And it probably hurts because I crushed your goddamn head with a big-ass rock. So, we get rewarded our arc and whirl. But, as you can probably tell by the time, we're not actually done with this side story just yet. We're going to get a little bit of embellishment on their little side story. As we meet Telia? Apparently, Telia was kidnapped by Heckle and Dora. And she seems to think that Allura was also kidnapped as well. So she's going to actually offer to escort us off the premises, but, well, we kind of know we can't actually leave just yet. And due to circumstances, well, we can't let Telia leave either. So we're going to have to continue to be massive assholes and deal with her so she doesn't maybe give away where we are and cause even more people to come attack us. So this actually brings up a rather interesting circumstance where sometimes people will not actually want to kill us, but instead just run out of the mansion. There are some times when enemies will do this as well when you've done enough damage to them. It's not really that much of a negative, you just won't get some whirl and arc off them, but, well, we can't let her get away because we're anime princesses. So what we have to do is basically make sure that we set a trap, getting her in relative close proximity to our traps, because as I know, she's going to be making a straight beeline for that door. So we're going to hopefully grab her with our magnet wall, blow her up with our blast bomb, and that should be the end of, well, this hostage. Now the interesting thing about the blast bomb, as you can tell, it doesn't actually kill her immediately, but it does cause her to be set on fire, and that inevitably kills her. So we finally kill our first completely innocent person for no particular reason, and hopefully you'll join me next time for the next side story of Trapt.